Hey guys, welcome back behind the bar once again with Joe from JOW's Arcade.
We're Spread Eagle, Idaho.
You know, this is probably like a week later, and you've probably watched a few reviews. We're still in Eagle, Idaho. They won't let us leave, but we're at the Hilton Garden Inn.
I need to go home. I'm so hungover. Yeah. Fuck.
We've been drinking heavily. Yes?
Sorry for the cussing, by the way.
Fuck that. It's fine. So we're gonna do another beer review. We are going to do. Joe has never had side project.
No.
So
listen, truth be told, I didn't really know who Side Project was until last weekend when you were talking about that.
Yeah, so Side Project's the pet project of Corey King, who works for Perennial, that owns Side Project with his wife. And they do, I mean, if you know Perennial beers, they're amazing. Corey's a genius.
See, I don't get Perennial beers in San Diego.
I've sent you a
Well, no, I'm saying, like, I didn't even know who Perennial was.
Yeah. But they're out of St. Louis. I went down for the event like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago.
How long of a drive is that for you?
3.5 hours. But I went down, limit 2 bottles. Hung out with a bunch of awesome people from Kansas City and St. Louis that are just beer geeks like us, and hung out with them, and went to the cellar, drank insane
Were you
beers.
slaying whales that day?
It was whale day.
Straight Captain Ahab?
All derivations, KBBS was drank.
Cababus Babus?
Cababus Babus with modem tones. Modem tones. If you've never seen that video, don't drink beer.
Yeah, Don't Drink Beer is a YouTube channel, right?
Yeah, KBBS reviews.
It's the greatest thing ever.
You know, Merlin or Flask. So
more modem tones.
Modem tones. So went down, had the cellar. It was an amazing time. It was one of the best beer events I've ever been to. I went by myself and met a lot of cool people. So came back with this. Joe's never had side projects, so I said, let's fuck it, let's do it.
We're doing it.
So we're gonna so this is Abricot du Fermier, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I suck with that stuff, but
French name or something.
Yeah, so it is their Saison du Fermier, which I've had. I drank that with Andrew Hicks. If you watch this, buddy, you drank that with me. We did a bottle share at my place, and but this is made them with apricots and French oak wine barrels. So.
I need to go to your house for a bottle share. I kind of feel like that needs to happen.
It's a good time.
I need to do a beer review behind the bar at your house.
Yeah, it's really small. I don't know if you'd fit. It looks bigger than it really is.
The bar, the actual bar.
Yeah. Because I can actually, all I smell is apricots as soon as I open that.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Because remember, we drank the nectarine, the modem tones.
Modem tones.
We tried drinking a nectarine sour, which I let sit for 9 months. Which I'm an idiot for doing that, but it was basically their Ode Bruin, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But the nectarines were not there.
Yeah, what was that? Empty Hats. Is that the name of the Ode Bruin that was all based off of?
Yes. So just go, John. Just
Jesus.
pour that whole thing.
Lesbians would love this beer. I'm gonna say it all of them. Again, if you haven't watched that review or
the Jester King review will live in infamy.
God, I hope it goes viral.
It's the best.
This looks like fruit juice.
Again, like another hazy. I like it. A hazy sour.
Yeah, it almost looks like there's like a fruit like concentrate. You know, like comes out of a can. It kind of looks like that in the glass to me.
Like when half of it's frozen, the other half's liquid.
Yeah, like sludgy.
It does.
No carbonation to speak of for the
there's
most part.
Some like if you look, there's bubbles in the bottom of that, but it's not. Is that typical for the style?
Yeah, I think it's just because since it's with so much fruit and it's hard to get.
Didn't you say, was that you who said when you put beers in barrels it kind of messes with carbonation?
It can. It just depends on how you So I don't know. I'm assuming this is bottle conditioned. I can't tell. I would assume they bottle condition this. That'll change it quite a bit too, depending on how they do it. But
gotcha. No, it looks killer.
This looks amazing. It looks really carbonated. Like if I move the glass back and forth, there's tons of bubbles that come up from it. It's almost like a champagne looking, like effervescent. You can see that coming up. But yeah, no head to speak of. I can smell it from here. Like.
You said it's white wine barrels?
French wine? French?
Wine barrel?
Yeah. Huge.
It smells like it's going to be so sour.
Huge, like, tartness on the nose. Like, if you can smell tartness, it smells sour.
Like, you smell that and you're like, this is going to be sour.
Well, as of, like, so we did the Jester King review last night, which is, like, 4 reviews ago on my channel, but that beer you wanted it to be puckering, but it wasn't. It was so balanced and so smooth, whereas this smells like it's going to punch me in the teeth.
Which we decided in 30 seconds it was smooth and balanced.
But this smells killer. You definitely get the apricots, though.
Yeah, like, and you're definitely getting, like, that white wine thing.
Yeah.
Or whatever the wine is. I think I say white wine.
I would assume it's white
probably
wine.
because my brain sees, like, a lighter colored beer
well,
that looks like wine.
I guarantee this is white wine, just based on the color.
This smells so tart. This is what I want.
This smells amazing. And
I love sour.
By the way, before we dig in, I kid you not, Side Project has maybe my favorite beer logo. If you haven't seen this before, if you can see at the top of the bottle, focus, the light, it might not do it. But they have the Side Project with the little light bulb in the middle, like just as like the. It's cool.
What's the ABV of this, by the way?
It's a great question. We should probably set that a minute ago. It is 8%.
8%.
This beer's not fucking around.
Well, see, but
750 white.
when I'm smelling this, and that's the only reason why I asked, when you and I did that review on that Modern Time Sour, that was a 9%.
Yeah.
And it reminds me of like that when you put your nose in it, and you're like, it tickles, like it's that effervescent, like tart smelling beer.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
This is killer.
I'm ready to drink this.
Yeah.
So,
Thank
cheers,
you.
guys. Yeah.
Appreciate it. Cheers. Whoa.
Wow.
Holy shit.
So, you know, in the last beer review, you said your lips were chapped and it burned your lips? I definitely just
That
got
was
that.
the Grim Goza, right?
This is sour
my
as
mouth
crap.
is still watering.
This is so tart.
This is the shit that I love.
Yeah.
This is like when I think I told you, like when I first got into IPAs, I wanted like the craziest, hoppiest IPA ever. And then once I started getting, I'm gleeking. Once I got into sours, I wanted like the most sour beer I could get my hands on. And this is sour.
This is, if somebody made like the way I'm going to describe this right now, it may sound weird, maybe not. You said Warheads in the last video with Lemon. If somebody made an apricot, like
Dude.
sour as shit candy, that is what this is.
This is so fucking sour. Wow. I love it. But this is one of those beers that you could not drink a ton of.
No.
I mean, we're lucky we're sharing this bottle.
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of, with then apricots, the 13 Duck Duck Goose that we reviewed. That was like, it was tart, it was very sour, compared to the, like, I bet this is going to age incredibly.
Yeah. It just like right in the front of your mouth, it just like all those, the bubbles, like it just cleanses your palate, and then you get the apricots, and then it just finishes sour.
Yeah.
Like it's not even tart, it's sour.
It's definitely sour.
It is mouth puckering. It is like I said, I was gleeking, like talking, like there's so much saliva in my mouth after that.
I love the apricot in this. It is phenomenal. That's what you get right away, like you said.
Right.
You get the apricot up front, and then it goes into like the saison, like it's there, but then it's just like like you said, my lips kinda like burn.
And then whatever the wine barrels are, you're definitely getting that vinous kind of grape thing.
Absolutely. No,
I can't talk because there's so much saliva. It's crazy. This is amazing. Like this is why I don't want to say I don't like gozas, but this, like when I want something like that, I want sour. I want like my teeth are sour.
Yeah.
You know, like licking your teeth, it's still tart.
I like my
This
tongue.
is amazing.
My tongue right now it was mentioned last night, so that's probably why I thought about it. Like I feel like I just ate like a handful of sweet tarts.
Yeah.
And it's like sitting on my tongue.
Yeah, or Warheads.
Yeah.
Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
This is one of the best sours I've ever had.
This is crazy. Like 8% too. You don't taste any alcohol.
No.
I mean, that's basically a double IPA. It's like it's an apricot, or apricot sour double IPA as far as an ABV goes. Like you get hammered drinking this.
I just keep licking like.
It's crazy. It's so sour. If you don't like sour beers, you will not like this beer.
No, like if we would have let the room try this one last night, people would have lost. Like they've been like, "What the? I can't drink this."
Right.
We passed around a sour, and everybody thought it tasted horrible. But we gave it 100 out of 100.
172.
Yeah, 100, 170. Jeez.
I just got an apricot burp, and it was awesome. Dude, this is incredible. How do I get more side project stuff?
You're gonna go for the
Can I just
releases.
send you all of the money?
Yeah, so like side project releases are tough because they announce them, like a lot of them last minute. This one they gave a little heads up, but
Are they like blowing up out there? Like, do people?
I mean,
Yeah.
there was probably 500 people in line.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it was crazy. I got there. I mean, there were people that were there at 3 a.m. They were just like tailgating. There were grills and
That's
like,
awesome.
for a beer event. The bottle share is insane. If you ever go to a side project release, take a good bottle of beer. You'll make friends instantly. Just walk over to the bottle share, say, "Hey, I have this," and you're in. Like fun.
You know what's funny is like when you first drink this, like there's a ton of saliva in your mouth because of how puckering it is. But then when you start talking, it's very dry.
Yeah.
It's super dry.
Well, I think that's the barrel, like the wine aspect of it that you talked about.
Which
like
makes
wine.
no sense because I'm like, oh, I have so much saliva, but then 2 seconds later, your mouth is like dry. You know, it's like that white wine drying kind of a thing.
Yeah, no.
This is fucking stupid.
This beer's amazing.
This beer's so good.
I'm glad I brought this.
I love that you brought this.
I hate that I only have one more bottle. I literally was at I had $100 bill out, and I was like, anybody wants to sell me a bottle for $100,
That's what
I
you
will
did.
buy it right now. I didn't get another one.
Really?
Nobody would tell me.
I would have sold you a bottle for $100.
Somebody would have. But it didn't happen. I was that guy.
Wow.
Sorry, I was that guy.
There's nothing wrong with being that guy.
It says then there was all these people that had mules that like a guy I know walks out with like 8 bottles because he had like coworkers come and do it for him, which is fine. We've all been there.
Whoever you are, get in contact with me because I want some more of this.
I was talking to you, John.
Yeah, John.
John. Yeah,
John.
Anyway,
Send me a message on Facebook, buddy. I can send you some shit Green Flash Nelson.
Yeah,
it's amazing. You'll love that.
Yeah.
You like Pure Happiness? Do you like shit Green Flash Alpine beer? I'll send you all of it.
But they're making Pure Happiness in 6-packs now.
Yay.
Little shorty Green Flash bottles. It's actually getting hard for me to talk. I'm being completely honest. This is like all over my tongue.
Yeah, this is amazing.
I just wanted like I here's the thing. I could not chug this beer at all. I actually think it's gonna be fun us trying to get through this bottle. Just because I think my palate's gonna be wrecked after this. Maybe.
I'm gonna try my hardest.
Yeah, we're doing it. We'll make it back for the photo. We still have an hour.
What time is it? Yeah.
5.
Oh yeah, no, we're good. That's like a 10-minute walk.
Yeah,
not even.
So I am dropping the mic.
Dude, I'm full on the side project conductor right now. I'm driving the hype train. I'm throwing coals on the fire. We're fucking chugging right along.
100 out of 100.
Yeah, this is amazing. If you like mouth puckering sour fruited beers, this is. I mean, you're not gonna find.
Nope.
It's like, dude, you compared it to Duck Duck Goose. Like that's 100.
It is.
I'm just saying.
God,
this is incredible.
Well, we'll leave it there. So side project.
Has anyone else had this? If you've had this, leave a comment.
Yeah, if you have, if you're one of the few.
Are we crazy?
Kansas City people that watch my channel have probably had it because a few of them were down there.
Speaking of Kansas City, go Royals! I'm rooting for you guys this year.
Boom.
I'm a Giants fan. Born and raised in Northern California. We've had Giants season tickets since 1998.
Mm-hmm. They all hate you now.
They hate. Well, no, I'm saying like I gained a lot of respect for that team
Yeah.
last year in the World Series. So, like I told you this year, I was rooting for you guys in the American League the whole time.
Yeah.
So
No.
Royals Cubs is what I'm hoping.
1-1 series. We're gonna fuck Dallas Keuchel in the ass.
Wow.
I hate that guy.
That dude's his beard game is strong.
It's very strong. But we're gonna give him his first loss of the year.
That's
anyways. Right. But this beer review is probably this is gonna be posted after that game, so it's gonna be weird.
Wow. What if he like knows it's Royals?
God, I'm gonna feel like a dick. But yeah, 100 out of 100. Side project does it again. Every beer I've had of theirs is incredible.
Mr. Corey King, you know what the fuck you're doing.
Hey, I thought Derivation was better than KBBS. But yeah, I'll leave it at that. 100 out of 100.
Amazing.
Joe from Dallas Arcade, thanks for sharing it with me.
Dude, thanks for giving this to me.
Yeah,
appreciate
absolutely.
That.
So, cheers, guys.
See you guys. This is so good.